The North Kansas City Harmonaires Show Choir was founded in 1958 and has grown to become an important part of Northtown. Started by Norman Klaus, a former vocal teacher of Northtown, it was then taken over by Jerry Carpenter in 1974, where he taught the show choir for 28 years.
And Norman Klaus was my teacher, and he's the reason I became a teacher, because I loved choir and loved what I did with Harmonaires. However, Harmonaires in 1959 wasn't like Harmonaires today. It was just like a group of the better singers out of a cappella choir that did more pop songs and didn't do any dancing. None. Because there were no show choirs in those days, in high schools anyway. And so the only thing that was show was maybe sway. That was big. I mean, if you could sway or clap. Clapping and swaying, that's all you did. When I started teaching Harmonaires in the early 70s, there was hardly any show choirs. When it first started, got a lot of criticism from a lot of teachers, from a lot of high schools, some of my friends. Oh, you do show choir?
My experience being on Harmonaires was really amazing. I loved to sing, and I had a lot of friends in the group. So it was literally like getting to hang out with my friends every day and do something I really loved.
I enjoyed my experiences in Harmonaires. I made a lot of friends. I think that it made a lasting impact on me. It made looking back on my high school experiences better because I was able to have long-lasting friendships.
So that was probably the neatest thing, is just becoming like family with these people. I still see a lot of them now, or interact with them sometimes anyways. And it was neat just having other people, you know, I say like-minded, people that love to sing, you know, every day I got to sing some, right?
Harmonaires was probably the best 2 years that I had at North Kansas City High School. I met some of my best friends there. I'm actually friends still with a couple girls that I actually did Harmonaires with, and it was a lot of fun. I just remember having a lot of fun, and it was a really good group, and it was a good time.
There's nothing like being on stage. Walking out on that stage knowing that all of these people are going to be able to forget about what's happening in their lives for just, you know, an hour or whatever, and enjoy the experience of watching us perform. That was what made it special for me. Not to mention, I loved performing. I loved seeing all of my friends' faces as they performed. I loved being the one up there performing, and then hearing the laughter and the clapping and just enjoying that experience and having fun being out there. That's what it was all about. And it was the same, it was theatrical. I mean, it brought theater and it brought choir together into something that was so much fun.
Members of Harmonaires say it has helped shape their lives. It has provided them with certain skills and motivated them in countless ways.
So you had to do good in school to participate in Harmonaires. If you didn't get passing grades, then you didn't get to participate. So it definitely helped me when it came to that, helped motivate me. Because I ended up becoming a scholar and loving studying in college, and which was just in the last 10 years, bachelor's and master's and a bunch of other stuff. But in high school, academics were not my thing. And luckily Harmonaires got me that high school diploma. Got me to stay in and concentrate and focus and get it done.
Being a part of all those performances just helps build your confidence, and I think any kind of performing art really helps you be confident when you need to be put on the spot. So especially like in scholarship interviews and job interviews. So in college and beyond, I think all of the performances that I was part of really helped me with my future.
And I can't tell you how many kids would come back and say the fact that they were able to get up on stage and dance and sing and communicate, that just gave them so much encouragement when they got out in the real world, and confidence in themselves.
After Jerry Carpenter retired in the early 2000s, Michael Shirley took over as the new vocal teacher of Northtown, and fast forward to today, still teaches the Harmonaires Show Choir.
Well, class been pretty much just like trying to get our dance moves down, trying to get all the lyrics down, trying to find out the correct pitches for songs, you know.
The Harmonaires have been an important part of Northtown's history for over 60 years and continue to strive to be a huge part of our school.
Show choir enables the person to really be expressive, and it gives them confidence, and it's fun.
You work hard every day that you go to class and practice and perform, and it's just a forever part of who you are, and something I always look back on very fondly, and the memories of it are just how much fun and what a good time we had.
It's a very special experience for the kids involved because, like I said, you get to know kids from different backgrounds. You guys get to travel, you get to perform. It's just fun, and it teaches you dedication and hard work, because you really have to work hard in order to, you know, do the things that you guys do and perform. And it's a very, overall, I would say it's a very good experience for kids, and it was very enjoyable, so I would recommend it to anyone.
Don't like underrate it or anything. It's super fun. I never thought I'd be a very vocal, musical person, but then I got into it and I realized that it's one of like my favorite things to do, you know. I love dancing. I've done it since I was a kid, but I never really saw myself singing, and just putting those two together, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and you make loads of friends, have the best fun, you know. It's great.
It's one of the many pieces that makes Northtown a wonderful school. There's so many different opportunities to get involved, and I think Harmonaires has a niche in that for people who enjoy the performance aspect, the singing and dancing at the same time, and are okay with sometimes with it being a little cheesy. I think that's good for everyone.
Harmonaires is special. It's something that a lot of people, you know, it's not just a choir. It's not just, you know, you go to it and you sing and that's that. You know, it's family. It's friendships that last forever. I am still talking to the people that I was in Harmonaires with today. There are people that handed me the flower to tell me that I was a Harmonaire for the following year, and those people are still friends of mine today. I mean, we talk, we meet up, you know, I mean, that's Harmonaires. These are friendships that last a lifetime.
Yep, like we said earlier, every day I've got to sing some, you ought to sing some every day. That still sticks with me all these years later.